plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that doubt I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Hey, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Orlando Wizards and the Chicago Bears. Teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
First down, Orlando. Here's
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Wizards.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Orlando, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
To number 80.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
On for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
McGinnis just hit the field goal, and now the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is Cohen. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And now the 1st throw for the backup quarterback. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyreek Hill, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the lead. good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. The defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. 2nd and 5. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
First down, Orlando.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down, Wizards.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Nick Needham on the tackle. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Accelerating, and off he goes. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he stopped immediately there.
Kelly, the ball carrier.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hopkins looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Operating from the gun, Hopkins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw caught there by Osborne. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 21 yards. And it'll move the chains. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Dancing to his left. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyreek Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. As the Bears push further out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on 1st down. Hopkins escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, Hopkins rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing again. Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the gun, Hopkins, flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score, Bears 21, Wizards 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he finds Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
First down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And going deep for Hill. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. K.J. Osborne, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Steps away to his left. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Khalil Mack drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. If they've stopped them 2 out of 3 times, usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed.
mixing food up like it's Benny Hanna. Think I do plenty numbers. Think I try so many times.
Fuck that, bro. What the fuck? I didn't see his ass go. Man, god damn.
Is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes in?
Like, look at that shit. What's the orange shirts already at me? Take that game, dude.
So breaking it out of the end zone.
Act like nobody in history ever took a goddamn kick return back, bitch.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25.
I got to stop
A gain of 6 there on first.
I got to stop.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh my god, damn, bitch!
Taken down. A bear
I don't know where you
sack.
can go with it.
Khalil Mack in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141 and a half.
Oh, you want a cookie, man?
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now they'll throw.
Touchdown! Touchdown! We out! No, he got me! No way, bro. Bro, Justin got a fucking 92 speed, bro. Fuck out of here.
Shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Oh my god, wrong nigga. Wrong fucking nigga. Wrong fucking nigga. Wrong fucking nigga. Run it back, 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 run it back. Come on! Oh, you see it. Ball. Ball. He's seen it. He's seen it. Boy. He's seen it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone.
I can't even see his bitch ass on the post, ball.
But they never did.
Stupid.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Oh, all my bitches.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. Nice pick up there at 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Get him! Get him!
He's got his tackle on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good pick up there, 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No! Bro, at least throw it, bro. At least throw the fucker out of bounds if nobody can get the shit. Like, damn, bro. Oh my god, this nigga wanna break the fucking game, bro. Come on.
Didn't you feel?
Fuck. Like, these niggas just throw that bitch out in La La Land. They're like, what is that, no? You can't get mad at us. It's a fucking stupid ass game. He ain't play the fucking dumb ass game. Fucking cracking behind the scenes. Stupid ass, I'm ass big ass fuck niggas, bro. Shit, ain't here. Ain't off.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. At the 34-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Touchdown as they just...
Boy, it always get embarrassing.
Looking like they're well on their way to
It is getting bad, bro.
Well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling?
Why do I play this game?
Because we're going to have to play again next week. Oh, without a doubt, the head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. 25-yard line.
That was a good little ass beat, my boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches
that bitch got 6 picks.
And we were losing late in a game like this, and you know,
well, 382 yards, though.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out.
Man, this nigga bumped into his own fucking nigga. It's not like I don't be walking either, bro. I'll be walking, bro. This shit is gay. Oh my god, bro. God, these niggas looking like this Super Bowl fucking Steelers or some shit, bro. God damn. These niggas coming out the zone eating, bro. God, what the fuck? How come my defense don't react like that, bro? How?
Hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Damn, he ruthless. He trying to go for more.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You ain't got no love for no bitch that's my girl. I have my bitch kill your bitch with your girl. You can see the demon in my eyes when it's turning.
Operating from the gun, Hopkins. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah, he beat us too, bro.
And it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Bitch, I'm losing because I started playing your bitch ass. Shut up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hopkins flushed out right. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have
what, did I miss a class or something, bro? Like, where did the game get so goddamn difficult? Because, bro, football is not like this. This is crazy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be